Hey, and welcome to another day on the shop. Today we are working on, you guessed it, the Sierra. So today we're going to be doing an oil change. It needs it. I actually need to do the oil, the transmission, transfer case, the front and rear diff, but today I'm just doing oil, and I might do the rear diff. I'm not sure yet. I do have the oil for it, but I don't know if I will do that. So we're going to do that right now. All right, so I always like to write each vehicle down with what kind of filter, what kind of oil, how much oil, to kind of keep track. I keep it on my whiteboard there so I have a reference to it every time I walk in here and say, hey, I need to change my oil. Boom. I know when I changed it, how many miles is up there, and everything else. So I can kind of keep track out loud to myself so I can make this happen. So we got 6 quarts. Well, technically we got 5 quarts of 5W30, and we got a quart of oil stabilizer. So that makes 6 quarts. That's what it recommends with a new filter. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get up under here. We're going to drain all this out, put a new oil filter on, put new oil in it with an oil stabilizer to kind of clean it out, help it out. Lube what needs to be lubed because we are at 167,000 miles. And it needs refreshed because I don't know when the last time it was actually changed. Technically it says it was January, and it's August now, and it hasn't been driven a whole lot since. So we're going to get out here and pop this hood. Alright, so it's a 15, and gonna situate y'all, it's right up here. So we're gonna put this drain right here, a little ways away from it so it falls into it. We're gonna grab our awesome ratchet, have it on loosen, and then we're gonna pop it up here and toss this on that. Alright, now that we drained some oil, we're going to get to this filter right here that's got oil all over it. Yeah, I got a little oil leak. I got to figure out where it's coming from, and well, I got it everywhere, how bad it is. So that's a project for another day. But today, this is it. So we're going to see how tight this thing is. Hopefully not that tight. Hopefully I can get it off. Alright, we're going to go to desperate measures, and this is going to take a little while. So I'm going to go get a screwdriver because I don't have really a wrench to get up under there, and apparently I need to buy just one for a GM truck. So, yeah, let's get this thing off. Alright, changing this. I know everybody hates a fram, but it's going on here. So, you can yell at me in the comments. But drain plug's back in, fram's going in. So, I made sure it fit before I put it up here to make sure it was the right one, because I have made the mistake before of grabbing the wrong filter and trying to put it on, and in the middle of the oil change had to go back to the store. Alright, got all my oil in there. I'll check it in just a minute. Crank it up, let it run for a minute, check it, and we'll go from there. But hopefully that's it for right now with all this. I like putting additive in my oil, especially when it's a new change that I've never done before, because I I don't know when the last time it was done. So let's see how the level is on this. Looks good to me. Now I cleaned up a little bit of the bottom side of the engine, so we're going to see how bad this thing leaks as well, because I got an oil pan gasket and a rear main seal. Hoping not to have to use that anytime soon, but we'll find out. Alright, now that we've got the oil change done, we're kind of cleaning up. I keep all my gallon jugs and whatnot, because you never know when you have bulk of new oil, which I do buy. I buy them in the 12 quart boxes, and then I split them apart, putting them in 5 quart jugs to keep better track of them, and to where I know most of my cars take anywhere from 5 and up for the amount of quarts that they take. So hopefully that helps you. If it does, like and subscribe to the channel for more information if you need it, or just entertainment, because some things are pretty dumb on here. I do things twice. I do things many times over. It costs me money, so you don't have to have the same thing happen to you. But if you don't like it, you have a quandary to talk about, put it in the comments below. All the information will be in the description below. Remember, it's 6 quarts of oil, 5W30, your oil filter that fits your needs. If it's not a Fram, then something else, but the correct oil filter, and then the steps to do it. So, until next time.